Hello everyone, my name is Clantus and welcome to the clan. And so without further ado, let's get into the video because I need to get to work very quickly. And so I'm just going to read some of your comments regarding the two videos that I posted last night and this morning. And your comments have been very interesting. So I thought, let's do this because I remember we needed to give this segment of the channel a name and I lost those names. So please guys, I apologize for my unprofessionalism. Please submit your suggestions in under this video's comment section. What should we call this segment? I know you guys, you had like brilliant names for this segment and I lost them. Sorry, because of everything that was taking place in the past 3 weeks or so. So let me read some of the comments that you guys have sent, which are very interesting. And yeah, let me put on my second pair of eyes so that we can do this quickly. So let's start with Christina Kumalo. She says, let's see, really makes sense. Possible he was a Woodlongwe. Yeah, I think, now that I'm thinking about everything that is transpiring, like there was a red polo at the Kumalos, it disappeared, and now it's at Sutu, what do you call this, hostel. And guess who was there, you know? And then Lerato M says, this trial is stressful. We don't know these people yet, feel so close to the case. I always wonder how the actual family feel. Very true, very sad actually. Then we have Tabo Musima, who said, I must agree with the fact that the judge is now aware that people are criticizing his actions and attitude towards the defense. When he said there are self-appointed experts, Ashotina Laba, I laughed and looked forward to your videos because here we all are very critical of the judge and it's justifiable in how he is handling the case and the way he is defending Baloyi. He is also undermining the defense team. Secondly, I was also surprised when he objected to the incriminating questions that were posed to Zungu. I was expecting Advocate Baloyi to stand up. I understood what Numalo was doing there. He was putting Zungu on the spot and revealing the credibility of the witness. If Zungu has no ulterior motive, why was he quiet all along? But the gun that was allegedly thrown into the river that killed, I think, Snako, the spelling may be incorrect. Okay, I think you got it right. As he pointed out, that was evidence he could have taken to the police to help solve that case. Now he decides to be a witness against his own brothers, which does not make sense. Numalo was on the right track. The issue about the Polo and Uno, that was hilarious. The two cars are in no way identical and far from that. I'm so sorry guys that there is some construction that's suddenly taking place in the office. That is why I need to do this quickly. So I apologize, I really do. Oh gosh. The two cars are no way identical and far from that. Worse, you drove in that car to buy liquor. It does not make sense that he could confuse the two cars. Nisi did a good job there. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But if in Zungu's evidence, when he was led by Baloyi, he did say that the Uno was owned by suspect number 5. I remember that too. He drove it to the hostel and when suspect number 5 wanted to leave, he asked Zungu to please move his car. I remember that too. Do you remember that? Oh my goodness, now you're a drug, what you calling? Yeah, that's our memory. It's morning. Zungu to please move his car so that he can leave. Mshololo might address that aspect, but that is my recollection. If he mistaken the Uno for a red Polo, how did he then get the fact that the owner was suspect number 5? Good question. May the judge please stay out of the arena and be a judge, please. He appears not to be independent, and in our understanding of independence, you need to be independent in mind and also be seen to be independent. In both aspects, he does not seem to be. I agree with your previous video, Clantus, that he hides this under the idea of being fair. There is just no fairness because there are two people that are now defending the state's case, Baloyi and the judge. My 2 cents view. 2 IQ zooming. It's accepted. When he objected against Nxumalo and gave Nxumalo the right of reply, I laughed because the court objected. Who does he then reply to if Nxumalo is assisting the court? There was no mediator, hence Nxumalo was lost for words, and Nxumalo Shem was lost for words. This was a great contribution by Tabiso. Tabiso, thank you so much. You have jogged our memories in so many other things in this what happened yesterday. Whew, yeah, and then we have Sir Dinaya. Wait. Sir Dinia Lezo. I apologize. Remember, guys, I'm having an issue with my comment section. Let's continue. As Polo drivers, we feel insulted by this. Morning.
How are you, sir?
Good, are you?
Fine, eh?
Yeah.
Sorry, we have a lot of noise here today because they finished.
Yeah. Oh, this video is going to be interesting. Anyways, guys, let me reread that comment by Sir Dinia. He says, as Polo drivers, we feel insulted by this evidence. We should sue this guy for defamation. Marayo Uno. You know, I've always felt that Uno was jacked up. I mean, it was like you bought a Skorokoro, but it's brand new. That's how I always felt about that car. I get you. And then the next comment is from Busisiwe, who says, yay, I laughed when the judge said self-appointed experts. Zoom is not make sure. He thinks he's way too smart for the advocates. He irritates me every time when he's caught on his lie and then he tries to elaborate. Why don't you elaborate from the start? Now you're being asked a question like, no, what I meant was, no, actually you... And then BGM says, great job, keep it up, son. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. Nosipo says, clan signing in. I'm a ninja, a clan, and a sip through and through. I appreciate you. Appreciate your hard-working young minds. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you too. We love you, all of us. The ninjas, the sims, and the clan. We love you very much. Thank you for your kind support. And then, I don't know who this is from because, look how, okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's not giving a name. That's why I'm in a very horrible relationship with my comment section. I think it's Julia. No, it's not Julia. Oh, it is Temba Kumalo. Hey, my brother, thank you for being our eyes and ears on this sham of a trial. I watched your summary of the case through you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you as well for trusting me. Guys, keep up the pressure on this biased judge. The problem with him, he has a chip over his shoulder. He's full of pride. How he treats the defense is despicable. He say the least. He can learn so much from being humble like Judge Mogoeng. What I love about God, he is a big God. He shall wash away the tears from the Meyiwas. He is a just God. Vengeance is his. The truth shall come out no matter how much they try to bury it. Amen. I agree with that one. You know, the truth at the end of the day always prevails. Good will always prevail over evil. Period. If you think you're going to do something in the dark, and then you think you're going to get away with it, even when you are long gone, whatever legacy that you may have built for yourself, it will be destroyed. And then guess who's going to suffer the consequences? Are the people you're going to be leaving behind. Sometimes others may even change the surname altogether to disassociate themselves from that shame that you created. So there are consequences to the actions that you make in this world while you are still alive. You will never get away with it. Ever. Ever. Dingani says, Clantis, you made it. To me, I place that Zungu and Longwe as intruders. You know, I wanted to say that and I was like, let's hold it back a little bit. But I'm now a little bit convinced that the two intruders that the other people are talking about, I'm telling you, it makes sense that him, Zungu, is Inkabi. We'll say allegedly. It might be the one who killed Senzo. Because his pistol was with him. He skipped work to go drink alcohol. And now Senzo Mewa is dead. Now he's on the stand, pinning Senzo Mewa's death on 5 innocent people. 5 innocent people. Yes, they might not be the perfect people in this world, but justice must be served. And then Lindiwe says, hi, this judge really is something. Sifuna iqiniso kwaZungu yena uyivimba. Uyivimba, he rather... okay, here we go again with this comment section. Why do you do this to me? Okay, I couldn't finish the thoughts, Lindiwe. I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh, my comment section is a mess. And then Sko2 says, he was drunk to death. Mshololo must tell him straight. And then Tingan Moyo says, yes, Clantis, you relay nicely. I see now that Zungu is a crook and Nkabi as well. Yep. Allegedly. So Sita says, true, we must rejoice in the recognition the judge gave us. Our opinions matter. Rue says, hogwash and bows. Accused number 3 told the witness that he does not know him even from a bar soap. I love that idiom. Is it an idiom or a metaphor? It was hilarious. And then Cynthia continues to say, we have a right to say our opinion, especially if they are not doing a great job as the state. True. I agree with that. Zetu says, thank you, Clantis. Nati Sinayo Ingondo. Very true. Thank you so much, Zetu, for that. And then Umaduma says, Section 40 of the CPA 52 is the 51 of 1977 states that arrest without a warrant. Yes, I did put that in the screen. If you saw during my editing, I had to go and look at these sections. And then I realized it was not section 14, but it was section 40. And then I did add that on the screen in that video. Leveling up with Lerato says, this trial, okay, I already read that. Google Pretty says, serious. They were exchanged the illegal arms. Eduze kwepoyisa cha shem kunzima. Like, for real. That means they had no respect for the cop. They know the guy is a cop, especially Gwabini knows that the uncle is a cop. He should have said, guys, no, not here in my room. That's disrespecting me and also disrespecting my uncle as a police officer. So guys, I'm sorry. Some of the comments are going to be cut. I don't know. The screen cuts them. So Abdul Shakur says, so this judge, 50 years of experience, is to be a defense counsel. That's what he's doing. Not even a defense counsel. At this point, yeah, defending the witness. You're absolutely right. He's defending the witness. He has become the state. Because the case now belongs to him. No. Mavi says, the clan, you are correct. Rata was justifying his bad attitude and actions. True. And we're not going to stand for it. Southern African boy says, good to have you back, Chief. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's good to have everyone back as well. I too been rocking my Bokker jersey here in Scotland. Go Bokker. Nseki says, thank you, sir. The public is not happy with this judge. Not at all. Nana literally says, what a waste of time and money. I don't need Zungu liar in this case. We need people who were in that house. I agree. Lung says, uhlala kanjani nesigebengu yena. Okay, and then it cuts. Okay, maybe it continues here. Lung continues to say, Zungu uti waye goke ikodroy jiki jiki. Akasase yona sekuyi blukwe. Elingati ikodroy. And then we have Titi Tobane in the house. He says, he indeed exposing himself. I went to the High Court in a motion bid to ask the High Court an order to order the NPA to charge Ms. KK and others, either as co-accused or another docket, or opening another docket. But I was told to bring his this application before this judge, Mukwatleng. It is R versus Hapworth, AD case that allows the High Court judge to intervene in the interest of justice. This guy was not intervening in the interest of justice. He was interfering the interest of justice. He was interfering it, not ruling in the best interest of justice. There's no way that he was doing that. But yeah, I'm very surprised to hear what the MPA said, because I thought the MPA would be the one, after listening to everything that they're listening to regarding this matter, they would have gone and issued a warrant of arrest for the 5 people that were with Senzo Meyiwa, and then arrested them, then brought to this court. Not that you go and make an application to this judge. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. Siabulela says, hi Client, what do you think was Advocate Tobane's application all about? He just explained it right now, that he wants the Kelly Khumalo and all the other accused to be arrested and become co-accused of in this particular trial. That means they would have become accused number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I think that's the application was about. And Siabula continues to say, this is the only court where you are allowed to correct your testimony without any... That's another thing. Like, what? I thought during discovery, there is no way now that in court you'll be submitting new evidence. I don't get that. Is that how it works? Because I agree with you. That kind of confused me too. Like, wait a minute. Ubanoy can come at any given time and does as he pleases. Okay, I don't know. Somebody please help us with that one. Cynthia R says, I don't mean to discredit Zungu's character, but it calls into question his judgment. As a police officer, you know, for me, where I am seated, in my opinion, he's involved with these guys. Possibly may also be involved in the killing of Senzo Meyiwa. Possibly. I'm not saying he did it, but I'm just saying possibly. The red polo that he lied and said it was an Uno. How would you know the differences between an Uno and a polo? No, come on. Something is not right there. He allegedly seems to have acquaintances that are in direct contrast to his profession. Can we take an officer of the law whose service weapon ends up in the hands of alleged hitmen seriously? Or give the honest testimony? Like, for real. But now, every time when they want to ask these questions, this judge stands in the way and say it's going to be incriminating evidence. Yes, we want to know his credibility. Jose says it's okay, guys, it's getting worse here at the office with the Okay, guys, it's getting worse here with construction at the office. So let me just end it right here and then also get to do my own work. I hope I'll be able to do my own work and then prepare myself for the resumption. Is it resumption? And prepare myself for the North Gauteng High Court when it resumes this morning. And so I can, get some few information as to what's happening there today. So let's see each other again in my next video. If you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Anyways, do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Anyways, bye guys.